You guys are not gonna believe what I got for Christmas. Sneak peek. Yep, I got Iron Flame for Christmas. This was my #1 requested item and I got it for Christmas. This is the only thing I wanted and I'm so happy about it. Feeling blessed, feeling grateful. But of course, considering that this is my Christmas gift, I'm now prepared to start Iron Flame reading vlog and I'm so excited. We left off in a bit of a cliffhanger where Violet basically just got betrayed. She got whiplash from Xaden and her brother who she thought died. So I'm excited to start this book. Like always, I will be annotating, have my pen. There's gonna be comments, moments, everything is going to be spoiled. I'm not holding off from anything, any comments. And yeah, so you've been warned, but now let's dive into the book that I've been waiting for months now. So let's get it started and let's start part 2 of Violet's journey. Bye. Let's go. I'm nervous. I hope she's okay. She needs to be more angry with him. Page 40. Oh, it looks like I have a slick back. Page 40, she needs to be more angry. He needs to cry and beg. I don't care. You guys, this is so bad. So I'm currently on my lunch break. I have 30 minutes, by the way. A 30-minute lunch break. That should be illegal. But by the time that I'm done making my lunch, I literally have 8 minutes to eat before I have to clock back into work. But anyways, I was doom scrolling on TikTok and my sister is currently reading The Round of Glass. So I was looking for edits that I could send her that were appropriate for the book that she's currently on because I don't want to spoil her. So she doesn't look up anything The Round of Glass related, as she should not. So I'm like, oh, I can't be spoiled, so I'll look for some. Tell me why I was in the middle of Throne of Glass edits, literally air fire edits, and I get spoiled for Fourth Wing. What? What? That makes no sense. I literally got spoiled for Fourth Wing and I had already gotten spoiled previously, but it was about Dane and I didn't really care. It didn't like make a difference. Tell me why. Tell me why. I get spoiled for something very big that happens in the books and I don't know if it's gonna happen in Iron Flame or it's supposed to happen in Onyx Storm. Like, I don't know when it's supposed to happen. But yeah, this girl literally did a whole edit of herself with the caption all over the screen and it literally said the spoiler. I'm like, imagine when this blah 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 and he is this. And I literally like, what the heck? I'm so upset. Like, now I'm angry. Literally have 6 minutes of my lunch break and I got spoiled. And I'm just in the middle of it. Like, I'm in like the beginning part of the book. Like, Sloane gets introduced. She hates Violet. Violet and Xaden are split up. Their dragons are going through it. And so like, I'm literally in the beginning of this book and this happens. I look the same as how I feel because I look busted AF. Anyways. Finally clocked off work. Can finally read my book. I'm so excited. I actually realized that when I was freaking out about the fact that I got spoiled, I've realized what the spoiler that I saw previously to that spoiler was about. Because she gets introduced. And I just met her. And she hates Violet. Yeah, I met Liam's sister. Liam's sister better not piss me off. Because Liam was amazing. look like an egg. I look like an egg. Chapter 10. Finally got a logging scene from Zayden. They finally saw each other and he finally acted right. I had to run up the stairs just to say this. Don't tell me he has another hoe. Catriona? What's her name? Catriona! Are you for real? What is going on? Does he have another hoe? Is that his childhood love? First love? I'm so out of breath. That's not okay. I don't approve. If Violet like cries at some point, I love Violet. If he does her dirty, pure wrath. Pure wrath. Liam and Violet. Y'all took Liam away. Violet? No. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. He's fighting and he's winning. And he's pretending to lose. But he's playing with him. But he's actually gonna win the fight. So he can see his girl. I respect it, Zayden. I respect it. Get it. Get it. This I can accept. I'm kind of confused. Was the girl... Her name's Cornelia? Isn't she the girl that... Zayden's... Isn't that the girl that was mentioned earlier in the book? Cornelia? Or was it Catalina? Just like always, they're trying to kill Violet. This girl... I think this girl's never gonna actually catch a break in all the books. Hello, it's me. Looking crazy like always, but I just got off of work and I feel like we need a debrief. I'm not halfway. I'm literally like not even a fourth of the way. She has just been kidnapped with her group to do like this trial, and she lost connection to her dragon and everybody's kind of freaking out. That's kind of where I've left off. Nothing crazy has happened. I am super concerned with Zayden, Violet, where things are going, just in general. I'm just so confused as to what is so bad that he can't tell her. And he's not even like, oh, like something will happen to you or something will happen to me if I tell you. It's literally, he won't say anything. He'll just be like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. But you like me, I like you, so let's just do our thing. And that's kind of like what the whole gist of this entire book has been so far, of like, I like you, you like me, but I can't tell you. And I think the big secret is going to be that. But it could also just be like a subplot of like this crazy thing happening for the plot. You know what I mean? Also, her little golden dragon, Undarna, is going through puberty. Hilarious. But she basically can't show up to training because she's now a black dragon, and Violet got very badly punished. And I wrote on my sticky note that General, what's her name? Barish better get a horrible and slow death. She got kidnapped again. Literally, fourth wing, all she did was get jumped and beaten up. And now she just keeps getting attacked. I'm so sick of it. Violet is giving me the ick. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about these characters that I'm like having trouble like connecting to. I haven't even finished the scene, but Sloane, Liam's sister, is about to fight. And tell me why she cheats on her behalf to help her win the fight. Cheating for you? Okay, like I understand you're trying to survive because you're very petite, like you're physically weak, but like you're gonna cheat for someone. You're gonna cheat for her, help her cheat. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't like that at all. And watch, she's craves this older sister role, older sister mentor. But that gave me the biggest egg. I was like, why are you helping her cheat? And watch, Sun is gonna figure it out. She's gonna be like, I don't need your help, and walk away. You guys, the entire wait for this book to pick up pace has been worth it. I just woke up. I was like, oh, let me finish the chapter. Because Violet is going through like the other class where she's gonna get tortured for an interrogation with her squad. And I was like, oh, let me see like how it goes down. Cute. I'm half asleep. I'm so puffy. Girl, they don't break. They get like a new like stamp or whatever. Tell me why when they return, it's Jack. They return and they're like, join us in welcoming Jack Barlow. Jack, the ass from the first book. My heart plummeted. Jack is back. Oh my gosh. Never in a million years did I think that he was gonna come back. And I've been seeing on social media like the fan casting, because like Michael B. Jordan is like working on it. And everyone has been like, oh my gosh, like you should cast this person as Jack and this person as this. But I'm like, a lot of people are like focusing a lot on like who they're gonna cast for Jack. And I was like, he's just gonna be in the first season. Clearly not, he's back. And as I finished the chapter, Billy said, maybe he learned his lesson. Rionan's voice pitches high with empty hope. No, Reddock says, letting his hands fall to his lap. He's definitely going to try and kill you again. It's too early for this. It's too early to be this stressed for my girl Violet. Hello. Update again. You guys will never see me at a even remotely cute angle ever. But I had a great Valentine's Day. My family was my Valentine, and I got my sister and my mom a little something extra to celebrate girlhood. But I was out and about today. I went out to lunch with my girlies, and then we went shopping, and then my mom got us like a last minute like Valentine's Day gift. Super cute. But anyways, the busiest day that I've had in a while is the day that this book decides to pick up. Tell me why it got like crazy. Like it got out of nowhere. I'm on page 258 and Zayden apparently is badly injured. And so she's like running through the academy, like going crazy because her man is injured, of course. And the professor is like, yeah, somebody was badly injured. Oh, I wonder who it is. And it's obviously Zayden. And she also survived the interrogation. And then, of course, Jack is alive because everyone needs a villain, I guess. So I'm going to keep reading because it got really freaking good at the worst possible moment in my life. So what is a girl to do but read? You guys, the ex showed up and she's gorgeous apparently. But see, here's my issue. I don't know what it is, but I love usually when like the second choice doesn't get chosen type of vibe. So I'm like kind of rooting for her, and I'm not necessarily rooting for her to like be with Zayden. In regards to Kat, I'm kind of just rooting for her to like do well and like succeed and not die in the books and like get her man. Because right now I feel like Zayden and Violet kind of act like a married couple, and I don't know if that's just like the trope that I am not necessarily like the most attached to sometimes. Like their relationship was established to be like very solid since the first book. Even when he said like, oh, I hate you, oh, I don't Like, this is not out of, like, I'm gonna try to kill you. That didn't even last for, like, half of the book. Hi, go. It's my puppy. It's my puppy. She loves the wind. You love the wind. So, anyways, as I was saying, because of that, I feel like I always tend to want the second choice girl to, like, do well. But I enjoyed, like, their entire, like, vibe together. It's like, damn, she's gorgeous. And then Kat is like, she's striking, I'll give you that. Like, I love that. I don't know. I'm about to watch the new episode of, like, Water for Chocolate because season 2 came out, and I watch every episode before letting my mom see it because she doesn't like anything, like, graphic or anything. So I, like, literally proof watch them. So I'm gonna take a break from reading my book. But I was gonna say, they also revealed that my girl, apparently, like, the last step to carry out their evil plan, which is literally to, actually, I don't even know what their plan is. Also, I saw on TikTok that the reason why she's so weak is because she does have a medical condition, but they never specifically say, like, medical condition, but apparently somebody was like, yeah, she has the same condition as the author. She kind of wanted to represent that in her character. I just wish that was explained a little bit. Like, I, like, literally just saying I have a condition would have been fine. Another day of bad angles, but I've been reading all day today, and all I have to say is that I want to learn more about the prince. I want to learn more about Imogen, and I want to learn more about Kat. I don't know why I'm so intrigued by them, and I've hit halfway of the book, and of course my girl Violet is getting tortured again. She only knows pain, basically. Dane pulled through. I repeat, Dane, D-A-I-N, pulled through. He 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 pulled through. And he loves her. I feel so bad for Dane. He has his faults, but the fact that he pulled through to save her, you can't tell me that that's not true love. Like, he genuinely loves her. He saved her from being tortured, killed people with no thought. He literally just went and saved her. Maybe he can get with Kat, or I don't know. I really hope he doesn't turn evil in the third book, because he just had, like, a moment of, I got you, Violet. Or maybe he just saved your life, but then he's like, now that I saved your life, we're done. Like, I'll respect you, I won't kill you, but no more. Do you guys have time for a little haul vibe? Because I'm reading the book, but like I said, I went shopping. I went to TJ Maxx while I was reading, and this is everything that I got. My mom got me an anklet. It is a little starfish. Love it. And then the next thing I bought was a new hairbrush. This is the Ultimate Detangler Soft Touch baby pink. This is my current one. It's so disgusting. I've tried to clean it multiple times, and it's done for. So gonna break her out. The next thing I have is a humongous pack of socks. The rest are beauty supplies. So I got biotin, pre-growth, premium hair oil, It's supposed to obviously help with hair growth, and I've been dealing with hair loss for probably since like my junior year of high school. So gonna oil my hair like maybe like twice a week or something. The next thing, this was kind of unnecessary, but I wanted to try it for so long. It's the Eliza Vecca Sear 100 Collagen Coating Hair A+ Bustle Essence. It's apparently a very popular brand. And I got us a new face wash because I've been having a lot of hormonal acne and acne in general, but I'm breaking out in my cheek area, which I never ever break out, and then my chin is a mess, but it's for breakouts. So when I get out of the shower, I'll be able to use this. So that is all that I bought from TJ Maxx. Anyways, back to reading, of course. You guys, it was time. We needed an actual debrief. I'm so tired. It's Sunday. I have work tomorrow. I have to wake up too early. But all I have to say is, again, right now, where am I? So they've all are now traitors. They've joined the rebels. Basically half the academy is on their side, which is so good for them. Dane pulled through. So proud of him. I'm sorry, I feel like I called him annoying, and yeah, anyways, he pulled through. Let's hope he stays a good person. They've joined the resistance. I'm so proud of everybody. On Darna, her little golden dragon, something is wrong with her, and I don't know if she's gonna transform into something else or if she's meant to be like this like spirit or something, but it's odd. I don't know what she's gonna turn into. I don't know what like Rebecca has planned for her. Literally could not tell you. Don't have a single theory about what's wrong or what's like her future supposed to be. Xaden and Violet are solid. Honestly, when couples become solid in like the first book, which I knew, they pretty much admitted that they liked each other, and they've been slowly like confirming everything and like becoming official. I think I'm just so mature that I lose interest. Like at this point, I want to know about Dane. I know. I want to know about Dane. I want to know about Kat. I will say, I think the biggest surprise that I've had in this book so far is Jack coming back from the dead and Jack saving her life and becoming a changed person. I would know that this cast is going to be really hot. I hope Jack specifically is super hot and just captures everyone's hearts with how much he's going to grow and like become a better person. And now they're even, and he's going to become part of the group as well as Dane, and I kind of really like those boys. I kind of really like them. I love the banter between the three siblings. It's so cute. I seriously, like, I really like it. It's one of the highlights of the book, honestly, now that Mira knows. Punching him, so sibling. Them arguing, broken nose, so sibling, and I love it. I'm actually upset though. Like, I'm actually upset that Kat is not a bad person, but she's kind of rude. I thought she was gonna be like cool, but she's actually really rude, and she keeps like saying a bunch of things to Xaden and Violet, and I thought she was gonna be cool, and I was like rooting for her. Now they're like in this like city, and Violet's gonna like show her capabilities as like a lightning wielder, and then of course Xaden and Kat are having like these moments of awkwardness because apparently he used to stay there, and I'm so confused as to what his whole role and purpose is, especially if he's like has a relationship with Kat. to the point of talking about it and mentioning him and him having a connection to Cat. But I think Violet is about to kill a Venom. So I said I was gonna stop guessing and like predicting, but is Xaden royal or like a prince or a king or something? Because there's too much mystery going on with him, and I'm spoiler of Dane on TikTok, and I think it might be in this book. I'm gonna hold off. Also, Riddock and Violet being friends, I love it. Stop, honestly. I think I just need to stop, because tell me why. Did I not just go, oh, Riddock, oh, hey, love him, and now he's dying? If he actually dies, that's the second time I've been like, oh, I love this character, and then bam, he dies. It's the next morning, obviously, and the truth was finally revealed. We finally know now why Kat is so petty with Violet. It's because she wants the crown, she wants the power, she wants the money, and honestly, I can't blame her. So she was like, girl, you think I'm being petty because I like love him? No, I want what comes with him, being with him, and I respect that. I'm not gonna lie. As a villain, like, I respect that. We're in a war right now. They were engaged, so that's crazy. So they were fully engaged. I wonder if it was an arranged marriage, or if he loved her, or she heightened his emotions to think that he was in love with her, but he wasn't in love with her. Hello, you guys. Welcome to a video. I finally look somewhat okay. And just sit down, because I've been reading Iron Flame for the past month. So literally since January, I got this as a Christmas gift. Literally since January, I've been reading it. I've been reading it as much as I possibly can. Mostly, I have been working since January, so the timeline has really postponed this. And I don't know if it's because I've been working that I do feel like this book has not been living up to my expectations. Respectfully, I feel like I have not been enjoying this book as much as Fourth Wing, and Fourth Wing had its moments that it kind of lost me a little bit towards like the middle section. But usually sometimes with fantasy books, there's so much context that it tends to happen anyways. You will kind of lose track because there's so much explanation and there's so much world building, and then they will go right back on track, and then something crazy will happen. And you know, I feel like that's what happened with Fourth Wing, and it still had my attention, and I want to like continue into this universe. But I am currently almost done with it, and I'm confused. That is the state that I find myself in with this book, in a state of confusion. I kind of lost track. I feel like we were in one plot, and then they opened a different plot. So now there's two plots going on at the exact same time. And trust me, I have read fantasy, so I can handle multiple things going on, multiple characters, multiple point of views, but I feel like the Gryphons, other students that do the other thing, they're flyers instead of writers, that whole plot, I don't know if they're going to develop it more in Onyx Storm, but I feel like it's really random for the last book and a half. And now they've kind of merged together, and I feel like that was a big opportunity to do something cool. Crossing something, I don't know what they're crossing right now. I'm literally just finished the chapter and I'm currently in chapter 56. I don't know if it's gonna pick up or if something crazy is gonna happen. Violet, obviously the main character, is super selfless, so there's been multiple moments where she kind of like puts herself in danger to help somebody else, and then Zayden gets really upset because she puts herself in danger, and it's like this whole pattern. And I actually was really excited to meet Kat. When they dropped that, I was like, I'm so excited. And then it turned to be something a bit catty, and I lost interest with the whole she's really rude, and I thought it would be more heartbreaking and her just being more mourning the loss of like this engagement. I'm going to continue reading. I hope I finish it today, if not tomorrow. Let me see how many chapters I have left. Oh, what? 66? Is there 66? So I have exactly 10 chapters left of this book. We shall see, and then maybe tomorrow I can do a full wrap up and finish this book. Oh my god, my makeup looks so bad in this lighting. I swear it looks better, but I think I'm gonna find out the big secret. So we need to sit in front of the light so that I can read it and y'all can have my reaction. She's pressing Zayden over what signet is it? Like, what's the second one? And then he's like, if somebody knew, they'd be dead. I know I would be dead. It's already so much better. Wow. And he's like, Violet, stop. And she's obviously pressing. And then she's like, fuck. There's only one signet that a writer would be killed for having. So I think it's about to happen. Okay. It's why I didn't kill Dane in the interrogation chamber. Why I let him come with us, because the second his shields wavered, I knew he had a true epiphany. How would I know that, Violet? Is he a mind reader? He can read minds. He'd read Dane's mind. Oh my gosh, I caught that. He'd read Dane's mind. He can read minds. You're an intrinsic. I'm a type of intrinsic. I can read intentions. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sure this is gonna be resolved, but is that why Kat and Zayden broke up? It wasn't an arranged betrothal, but he read her intentions, and her intentions was power and was glory and was basically getting access to a throne and a crown. So he broke up with her because of her intentions. Apparently they're waiting for him. The Venom are waiting for Zayden. So that's not very good. I really like her. I really like Andarna specifically. She has been now for, what's her name, starts with J. It's Junia. She said it was 7, not 6. And then Violet's like, I think you mean like something's incorrect. It should be 6, not 7. Andarna, she's the 7th breed. This always happens, doesn't it? That's really... I'm not liking this attitude. Oh, I think I'm about to finish it. Good. It's safer for you here. This is where we should be. We won't be as scared under the full wards. No. A red ring emanating his gold flecked onyx irises. Onyx Storm. Oh, he turned Venom. Zayden. Oh my god, finally his point of view. He turned Venom. You guys, hello. It's me. I forgot I did not film an outro for this video. So I was editing Iron Flame and lo and behold, girl, I don't have an outro for this video. So here we are. I've taken some seconds to reflect on Iron Flame so that I am not too repetitive, because throughout this entire video I have been saying, A, I'm confused, B, I was spoiled on TikTok, and C, something else, probably something else annoying. Anyways, I finished the book. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I give it a 3.5 stars. Honestly, it should be 3 stars. Honestly, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I'm sorry. I really tried. Like I said, could not get through it. So here is some critiques, but we're gonna start off with the positive first. First off, some of the great things. If Rebecca does something, is that she does Violet greatly. She writes her really well. She has her moments, questionable moments, but she's not perfect, even though she has her moments where I'm like, okay, well, she's just immune to everything. Nothing can happen to her. She's the main character and she's just that girl, I guess. The war building up to this insane revolution of Venom and the actual people with their dragons. Great as well. The concept is great, but it's something that I could have said for Fourth Wing in the first book. Like, the concept of the entire world is nostalgic. It reminds me of the dystopian books I read when I was really young. Also, great ad, the double signets for Xaden. Amazing. Xaden having 2 powers, iconic and amazing. Do I think it was that big of a deal? I don't. I'm sorry. I don't think it was that serious. I'm so sorry. I'm sure in the show it'll be dramatic. I didn't see it. Like, when he dropped that, I was like, okay, you're just double the cool, double iconic. I don't think it was that serious. This is why I'm actually going to talk about why I kept mentioning that I got spoiled on TikTok, because when I saw that girl say, oh, he is this, and then it was like, I only read like Venom, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I think that's a spoiler for either Onyx Storm or Iron Flame. Girl, I thought he was Venom the whole time. I thought that was a spoiler. I thought he was secretly Venom and he was hiding it. So he had like a hidden identity that he was like maybe half Venom from like his mom or something. And then that was the big secret, and he reveals it at the end that he's actually the enemy. And they were like hyping up that he's basically royalty. And I was like, oh my god, he's actually Venom royalty. He's like the prince of the Venom. And then Venom aren't these horrible people, they're just fallen under something, you know. The whole time I thought that was the spoiler in my head. It turns out he turns Venom at the end of the book. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a great twist, but my head had already made that connection of like, oh my god, he's probably hiding the fact that he's Venom. But you know what, all in all, if I had not been spoiled, it would have been a great twist of that. And I was surprised when I read it. And then honestly, the only other good thing I have are the snippets of friendship that we get with Riddock, with Bodhi, Imogen, Sloane. But my con is that I don't think we get enough of them. I don't think we get enough of literally any other character but Violet. I have no idea what anybody else is actually going through. There's no character development for literally anybody else but Violet, including Xaden. And I don't know if his time to shine is going to be an Onyx Storm, but for now, I'm like, why is he just kind of there in the background? Like, I want to know more about him and of everybody else. Like, Sloane, one of my favorites. Imogen, I really liked her since Fourth Wing. I wanted Kat to be a great female addition. Now she's just like a catty addition, which is disappointing to say the least. And I think I just miss how excited I was to read it in the first place, because it's so popular, so well loved, that I came in excited, and then that excitement started fading out the more that I read Iron Flame, and I think I just missed that feeling. So I think that Xaden and Violet's relationship become too solidified way too early in the book. I've said that multiple times as well, so I won't go on a rant, but let's just say that him now being the enemy better add to their relationship, even if it means that they tussle a little bit, because you cannot tell me they're practically married off of the first half of Fourth Wing. Now, for the last comment that I have that I've not mentioned before, because it's like in the last chapter, is none other than her mom dying. I'm so sorry, but does the mom and dad always have to die in fantasy books? Do they always have to die? I don't know if they do. And honestly, what pissed me off about that is literally the fact that she didn't even get a day with her son. Not even a day. No resolution, no conversation, no accountability from the mom, no relationship building. Literally nothing was developed from the mom. She just died. And everyone was like appalled as to why the mom would even be slightly surprised. Like, okay, girl, get over it. She thought her son died. Her husband basically died because her son died. You know what I mean? Like, that to me is insane. There's no plot resolution on the family at all. So all in all, so if her mom dying was just the addition to not having to basically mention the family at all, like now they don't have anything to resolve. The relationship doesn't need to be resolved. Brandon doesn't have to address anything. The mom doesn't have to address anything. She's just kind of there. She doesn't get to have a trope of like apologizing to Xaden and basically a whole family of rebels. Nothing. She's just dead now, and that's supposed to fix it. I don't know if I'm going to continue reading Onyx Storm out of my own will, or if because I want to read it so that I know about the show lore, because I'm obviously gonna watch the show. I'm so curious, but I don't know if it because it's gonna be a show, that's why I'm reading it and not because I genuinely want to know. So I don't know. Thoughts are welcome. Also, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.